Hello there, welcome back to a new episode. It is Friday, and in this one we are looking at Apxt again because of course the past week has been pretty negative for this one overall. If we get a percentage on it, we are down about 8%, so of course quite a decent drop indeed. And of course realistically we do have a few reasons for this one, but the main question for tonight's episode is, are we going to see more big growth like this that we have been seeing over the past month in the next few months, or mainly even the next month, as we do get closer to that hopeful merger date? Because of course a lot has gone on, and if we're looking at this one over the past 2 days, realistically we can see that it looks like we may be starting to hit a bit of a resistance around the 1550 mark, so hopefully we can break past that in the next few days. But of course in tonight's episode I'm giving all of my opinions based on the past week and a little bit of a foreshadowing into Sunday's episode, because on Sundays we do have a look at where we believe it is going in the next week, given our next week's forecast. So please do subscribe so that you don't miss out on that one, and of course if you enjoy this one, subscribe as well. Of course if you could leave a like, it would be massively appreciated, and if you want to come talk to us on Discord, link to the Discord is down in the description. With that being said, if you would like to become a channel member, it would be massively appreciated, but please do remember that I am not a financial advisor, and of course you should do your own research and make sure not to click on any dodgy links in the comment section. With all that information being disclosed though, we are going to jump straight into the video and have a look at how this one has been going over the past 5 days. So guys, yeah, looking at the charts over the past 5 days, we can see a lot of a decrease, to be honest, and of course a lot of this is coming from that initial hype around the merger kind of being announced, kind of being leaked, and I know it's not 100% official, but this was kind of, hyping this one a lot. So of course over the past 2 or 3 days we are starting to see this sell-off kind of level out, sort of. I mean, yes, we are down 0.4%, but in relation to the big drop that we saw previously, it's not too significant at all, but overall we are down about 8.5%, like I said, from that big increase. Overall though, from the previous low point of about 1463, we can see we are still up quite significantly, about 6% to get a full figure on that one, so not too bad at all. But realistically guys, going into the next week, I do see some big potential for this one, hopefully. I think with the way that things are moving over the past 2 or 3 days, we can see that that sell-off action is kind of starting to slow a little bit, and of course if this one can continue to slow into the next week, and of course hopefully see some growth, we could be in a great position for the next week, of course, going ahead. So of course on Monday I would like to see this one open up pretty flat. I wouldn't be too disappointed if it was down only a very few number of points. It wouldn't be too bad at all, but obviously if we can maintain as flat as possible, it would be very nice. And of course going into the rest of the week, I think we will definitely start to see a bit of pickup in the price, hopefully, as we should hopefully have a lot of decent news come out about the company, as the investor presentations and whatnot are now out, I do believe, and of course going into the future more good stuff will be leaked closer to the merger. But realistically guys, we are talking more long term here, and when I say that I'm talking the next 2 to 3 months, because yes, the merger is supposed to be completed in the next month, or maybe even a bit longer than that, sorry, but realistically if we are going to be holding this one, we need to be holding this one for the next few years, in my personal opinion. I am a big fan of the company, which is of course Apxt, the company that they are merging with, and I do see big potential for them post merger. Personally guys, with what we have been seeing over the past few weeks, I think a lot of this growth is probably going to become post merger, and I do see big things for the stock long term. So realistically guys, if I was going to be buying this one right now, I would definitely see it as a decent price indeed, and I would be holding this one for more of a long term period. So of course I hope you enjoyed my quick opinion video. If you did, please do leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in tomorrow's episode, where we will be taking a more in-depth analysis on this stock, looking at what the company actually does. So of course I hope you're going to join us for that one. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please do leave a like and subscribe. Thank you for your time. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye until then.